friends. It's time for EPCOT's International Flower and Garden Festival. Welcome back to Earstravagant Adventures. I'm your host and travel agent bestie, Rachel, alongside Katie.
Hi.
Here to whisk you away on another magical journey through Disney, Universal, and beyond. This is what happens when we change our script and we don't pay attention to us changing our script. Today,
You changed it.
I know. Today, we're diving into one of our favorite festivals of the year.
My favorite festival.
Katie's favorite festival of the year, where topiaries, fresh flavors, and outdoor concerts bring EPCOT to life. We'll cover everything from must-try foods to hidden gems and the best tips to make the most of your visit. Grab a snack, settle in, and let's talk all things flower and garden. But first, thank you to our sponsor, Alonzi Travel, the ultimate family theme park experts. Planning theme park trips can be overwhelming, but Alonzi Travel is here to make it stress-free. With their years of experience, they're your lightning lane to hassle-free travel. They handle all the details, allowing you to focus on having fun with your loved ones. Whether you dream of Hogwarts or Walt Disney World, they've got it covered, tailoring the trip to your family's needs. Visit alonzi-travel.com/take the trip for a magical adventure.
You got through it.
Man.
That hasn't changed. That stays the same.
That stays the same. I could probably say that one blindfolded, but the other one, try and mix it up.
Let's try it. Let's blindfold you for the next podcast and see if you can do it.
No. Well, since this is your favorite festival,
my favorite
kick us
festival. Okay. What is EPCOT's Flower and Garden Festival? It is the annual springtime event that transforms the park into breathtaking, this is why it's my favorite, floral paradise. It features stunning Disney character topiaries. Topiaries is hard for me to say. Beautifully designed gardens, outdoor kitchens serving fresh and seasonal dishes, live entertainment, and interactive exhibits. So beautiful.
It got shortened this year. It's March 5th through June 2nd, which good. Yeah. I have an old festival passport. I wanted to, it used to be March through May, so it's still a little bit longer than the original, but I need these festivals to be shorter. Need them.
No, I feel like this is a good length. The March through the June 2nd is a good length. You know,
agreed. Like now that they shortened it, because it was through, I think, July. I think pulling that month off is better, because we don't need 6 months worth of one singular festival. Get out of here.
And like it was going for a really long time. And then there was a very short break, and Food and Wine would start, and it was like, way too long for Food and break. Yeah, needs a little break. Mm-hmm. All right, let's talk about my favorite thing. I don't know. The food it's hard to pick, but what I love about Flower and Garden is how EPCOT, the entire thing is transformed. Like, because of the topiaries, because of the gardens, the topiaries are such fantastic pieces of art. I mean, like nature art. Like what? I don't even really know.
I was just thinking about it, because that's why I pulled out my old passport book for listeners. You can't see this, but baby has seen better days. She's from 2014. However, my very first festival was in 2006 when I was on the college program. And I'm going to have to insert for our viewers, the YouTubers, pictures of this topiaries, because, oh my gosh, they are night and day different. They have faces now. They are doing light up topiaries. Like how they used to be was just exactly what you would expect in like an English garden, just like a green in the shape of something. But now like I'm going to insert it. So if you're not watching this on YouTube, go to YouTube so you can see the pictures. They are going to be like night and day.
Especially, what's the Encanto one is just incredible. But there's a new one for this year. What is the new one? Moana. I didn't put it on the show notes. I missed it. The Moana one Absolutely stunning. We neither one of us are going to Flower and Garden this year, but we were at Epcot 3 weeks ago and the topiaries were up and there was no festival. So we did get to see them. Yes.
Because they do have to put the topiaries up early. They're big pieces. They take time. The marketplaces, they can put those up super, super quick. But the topiaries do take a little bit more time. So if you're there like a week or two before the festival starts, you can probably see some, if not all of them.
I'm going to run through some of them real fast because they are throughout the park. So in World Celebration.
Tell us about as many as you want because they're great.
Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Chip, and Dale. Also in World Celebration, you've got Figment, and he's got the big pink flowers, and he's super cute. I don't like Figment as a whole.
Me neither.
But, I like his image. You know what I mean?
Well, so I think he was the first of his kind topiary because he was made entirely out of succulents.
Mm-hmm.
And it's terrifying. So I hate it.
Do you not like succulents?
I like succulents, but just like the way it looks on him, he just looks crazier than normal.
Yeah, and then people have that phobia of circle patterns. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. In World Nature, you've got Simba and others from The Lion King. Rafiki's really cool looking on that one.
Yeah.
You also have Goofy. He has his own topiary in World Nature. World Discovery has Groot, and Groot has been the same for a couple of years now, and he's super, super cute with his cassette tapes, and he looks great.
Because Groot was also a first of his kind because he plays music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And also in World Discovery, the only reason I know this is because we saw it during Princess Half Marathon, is Donald.
Yes. Oh, Buzz is over there too.
Oh, Buzz is over there too. Yeah, Donald.
Buzz is over there too, and Donald. There's so many of them. They are everywhere. I do believe the ones in World Showcase are my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Which one is your favorite? Say the list first.
Okay.
And then
Encanto, which was new for last year, was Encanto. There is a Coco display, Beauty and the Beast. Oh, it's so good. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which is really big because it's all the dwarfs. So good. Tiana, Winnie the Pooh, Tinkerbell, and Peter Pan.
Well, it's not just Winnie the Pooh. It's Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, and Tigger. And Peter Pan, it's not just Peter Pan. Peter Pan is battling Hook, and the crocodile is there too. And but Tink's on her own. Tink's on her own with it in a fairy garden.
Yes, she is. She is by herself. Tiana is absolutely stunning. I think she was new for 2023.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I remember asking you to get pictures when you were there.
Yes. And her dress is just beautifully, beautifully done. But the Beauty and the Beast one, I have a shot from when you asked me to get Tiana. We had come in early entry, and the fountain is directly behind the Beauty and the Beast topiaries, and it's one of my favorite photos that I've ever taken at Epcot. And it was no one was there, early morning, beautiful. I can't pick between those two, but they're definitely Tiana or Beauty and the Beast.
Mine is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Mm-hmm.
That's just because it's so well done. Her face is so well done, and it's all the seven little dwarfs, and they're just. Oh, you forgot Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, I sure did.
In Italy.
In Italy, yeah.
And Frozen Sisters are in Norway.
Yes. There's so many of them. And Lady's ears grow throughout the season.
That's why I like the Lady and the Tramp one, because her ears are whatever it is. It's like grass or whatever. So they do have to trim it a couple times because it gets so long. I had to pull it up because we have to say the full list. Hold on.
And
Miguel and Dante. Miguel and Dante.
I said that when I said there was a Coco display in Mexico.
Okay, but Dante is cool because he's got bioluminescent paint.
Mm-hmm.
So he's unique. Yeah, Figment looks crazed. I don't like Figment. And there's a Phineas and Ferb.
Oh yeah, Phineas and Ferb. What is Phineas and Ferb new? Because I don't remember them being there in previous years. But I skipped last year.
Well, they're not new, but they weren't there last year because they made a stink about saying they're back. So they're not new, but they're not new.
I just can't remember. Yeah.
I see why you didn't mention Donald because he's not on their website.
Well, like I said, I mean, I took some from memory and I took some from the website, and I'm like, it doesn't have all of them, and I felt like the list was incomplete.
100%. The list is missing them because, like I said, the Frozen sisters, they're not listed on here either, and they for sure are in Norway. Because I think every country has a topiary.
I believe so. And that's why, May is my typical time to go to Orlando. Like that is, if I'm going to go, I'm normally going to go in May. That is just what works best for our family. So this is the festival I go to the most. And EPCOT feels empty to me when I don't have my topiaries. I'm like, it's dead in here. Where are the plants?
The one I miss the most, they had it for years and they don't anymore, but so they had a Cinderella and Prince Charming dancing one, and they had an Aurora and Prince Philip dancing one. And they don't have those anymore. They just have, it's Belle, the Beast, Cogsworth, and Lumiere. Like they're all individual ones. And they're really good, but like I really liked the dancing ones. Obviously, Aurora, my favorite. So I was really bummed they don't do that one anymore. But we've glossed over it, but Tinkerbell is in a fairy garden.
Yes.
So they have little tiny fairies, and you are about to tell us about special gardens. So I'll save the next thing for your next.
Yes. I think there's a photo pass there where Tinkerbell is.
The World Showcase photo pass members cannot be counted on.
I started to put it in the tips at the end, and then I was like, I'm just not going to mention it because,
Well, you just did.
I know. Oh my gosh. Anyway, also, along with the topiaries, you have different gardens that have been set up throughout EPCOT. One is the community garden. I don't really know what they do at the community garden. Truth, like, what do they do there?
Connect with the earth and each other.
I'm not big on community, but whatever. Let's keep.
So it's inspired by communal garden. So like it makes me think of like if you were to go to New York, they have a communal garden there. Like it's not anything fancy. It just celebrates
coming together.
Yes.
Yeah. Blossoms of Fragrance, which is in the entrance to World Showcase, and that's sponsored by Scentsy.
Yeah, that's the butterflies. You walk up to them and they all smell like something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Butterfly Landing, which is the butterfly garden, which you can walk through and you can see all the butterflies and maybe stand real still and a butterfly will land on you. I've never been that lucky, but I'm not a still person.
Well, don't go in there if you don't like bugs.
Oh, 100%. Like it's a lot of butterflies. I like it though.
I like it, but there are butterflies everywhere and they can touch you. So don't go in there if you don't like them. Or just, if you do, just be gentle with the butterflies.
Gentle with everything at Flower and Garden.
Everything. Yes.
Yes. There is the English Tea Garden in the UK Pavilion, which is super cool because they have all these different plants and they have little signage that will tell you like different tea varieties. And it is super, super cool. I love just spending time in UK. Like that's one of those ones that France, UK, I can just spend a lot of time just wandering in those pavilions.
Well, and the tea garden has a presentation that they'll do twice a day. It's a free tour. You do have to sign up like immediately when the shop opens. There's a tea shop in the UK. You have to sign up right away because it's a free thing. It fills up super, super fast. We did it last year. And they just walk you through all the Twinings teas and tell you about the teas, how to steep it, how they like to make it. You get a free tea bag when you're done. It's a free activity.
We love free activities.
Yes.
And I knew you would know all. I've never done the tea tour. I'm not a tea drinker. I'm a coffee girl, but I knew you were going to come in and be like, oh, I've done it.
Well, I've always wanted to do it, and then I always forget. And then when I go to sign up, it's always full because they only do it twice a day. No, I did it last year for the first time.
Oh, okay. You just said that. Come on, Katie. And then there is Camp Get Out and Play Garden, which has a playground. We'll say that instead.
Were you trying to say play place? I was over here like, yeah, play place. Like, I was on board. No, it's a playground. It's not a play place. That's in a fast food place.
Yeah, it's not McDonald's. You can't crawl into the hamburger or like we did in the 90s. Has a playground built into the garden, which is why, once again, we're going to shout it from the rooftops. When we have people tell us that they skip EPCOT because their kids are little, we just want to shake them because there is so much to do with your toddlers and preschoolers in EPCOT.
EPCOT is an amazing park. It is chill. There's also more to do than you think, like a free concert series 3 times a night at Garden Rock's concert series. Don't do that. Katie has bursitis in her shoulder, and she just had it flare up a little bit. So all you listeners, she just made this horrible cringe face. You know, the one you make when you just are shocked in pain? That's what she just did.
It's like you forget, like, because you're just sitting here and you're fine. You forget. And you're like, then, I'll be 40 this year. Cheers to that. Bursitis.
So Garden Rock's concert series is a free concert series. It's about a 45-minute set. It's performers you know, performers you don't know, and performers you forgot about. Like, let's see. I'm going to name some.
I didn't know half of the ones, but I put the ones that I did know on the show notes.
Air Supply, Blue October.
I do know those two.
I know Blue October. Rick Springfield. Those are the ones I know in March. April has Sugar Ray, Simple Plan, The Flock of Seagulls, 98 Degrees. May has Plain White Tees. Did I already say? Oh, because that's still in May.
Yeah.
They're also in May. Okay. The Pointer Sisters. The Spinners.
I don't know what the Spinners is.
Don Felder, formerly of the Eagles. I don't know why he's performing by himself, but that's fine. And we the Kingdom. I don't know like most of these people, but it's a free concert series.
You didn't say Joe D. Messina.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, she was a huge country singer in the 90s.
Okay, well, that should tell you. I don't listen to country music.
I like country, but 90s country was superior. If you are a country listener, Joe D. Messina. Yeah.
Okay. So her. If you want like I would want like maybe for Simple Plan. I like their music. So I think I would do a dining package for that. Tell us about the dining packages.
So to get reserved seating for the concert, there are 3 concerts a night, but you can get reserved seating for one of them by doing the Garden Rocks dining packages. So you get a sit down reservation at, I didn't pull up which ones there it is. I know Shiki-Sai, because I've got one booked for a client for 98 Degrees. Usually, do you have it pulled? Or can you name them all?
Yep. Beer Garden, Chefs de France, Coral Reef, Garden Grill, La Crêperie de Paris, La Hacienda de San Angel, Le Cellier, Nine Dragons, Regal Eagle, that's same day only, Rose and Crown, the one you just said, Spice Road Table, Teppanito, Tutto Italia, and Via Napoli. There's actually quite a few.
It's a lot. And like Via Napoli and Shiki-Sai, if I'm even saying that right, those are decent restaurants. Sometimes like some of these we would not eat at.
No, listen, most of these Chefs de France. The Crepe place is pretty good. La Hacienda, that's good. Le Cellier, Regal Eagle, Rose and Crown, Via Napoli, all good.
So, honestly, we don't recommend doing a sit down dining during a good festival at Epcot. But if you really want to see 98 Degrees and you want that, reserved seating, do it. There's also a same day reserved seating you can get through Regal Eagle Quick Service. And I want to know if you know this or not. I have been told it's only if every sit-down reservation is taken up. And I don't know if I believe that.
I told you that.
I
told you they only have availability if it's not booked by all the other ones.
I don't know if I believe it. I'm going to say yes because,
no,
Rachel's
I
always
can
right.
vouch for that because we tried to do it twice during Festival of the Holidays.
Because, like, to me, there are restaurants that are never going to book up. Coral Reef is never going to be completely booked, in my opinion.
No, but I think there's only a certain amount of people you can allow in that America Pavilion. So I don't think it's the restaurant is sold out. I think it's the ticket allocation.
Okay. Sold out. Then I misunderstood. I thought you were saying if there were no sit-down reservations. Like
no. Okay. If there's no packages, because that means the package allocation is gone.
I think we talked about this when we talked about Festival of the Holidays, and we were talking about Candlelight Processional because Candlelight Processional is way more popular than
I think you'd have a better chance.
Eat to the Beat.
Yeah, with Eat to the Beat or the Food and Wine one. I think you'd have a way better chance. Honestly, even the Broadway one is getting to be more popular because that's a Broadway show. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
So the Broadway one for Festival of the Arts and Candlelight Processional for Festival of the Holidays, those are going to book up. But I think you'd have a decent chance at Regal Eagle, especially if it's not one of the super popular ones. 98 Degrees is very popular.
98 Degrees is popular.
I think Simple Plan sold out too. I think they did a good job.
I feel like they would because, like, we're going to show our age here and my bursitis, but like Plain White Teas and Simple Plan, that was not that long ago that they were super popular. It was
in my mind 20 years ago.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
They're pre-2020. They're pre-2000s. Yes,
This is why I have bursitis, because when she said that today, she's like, you have bursitis. I was like, isn't that for old people? And then I was like, oh, people, like, you're there. Congratulations.
Yeah, sorry. I know. I like Simple Plan. I'm sad that I'm not going to be there for them because they are really good. But who am I going to be there for? The first week of April.
I didn't know you had another trip this year. I thought you were done because
Springtime surprise.
That's right. You're running.
Mm-hmm. The orchestra. My hands are up, listeners. I don't know who that is. Anyways, so dining packages we love. We do recommend if there's somebody you're excited for. Some other things that you can do there is garden graze. So on your festival passport book, like this one, but this one's for 2014. In the back, there's garden graze, and you can get stamps for. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about my nostalgia in a second. I just saw a thing that made me remember. Once you collect 5 menu items, and they can be the same 5 menu item if you want, you get a stamp. And then once you've got your 5 stamps, you go to the Pineapple Promenade to get your free prize. So you have to buy things to get something for free. But if they were things you were going to eat anyway, then might as well get the stamp and then get something for free. It's just a nice way to encourage you to try different menu items. There's
encouragement.
There's also Spike's Pollination Exploration. This is the scavenger hunt. We've talked about scavenger hunts many times. I actually have a different one, but this is for Olaf's holiday tradition. So on the back, it'll have all the countries. It'll have a sticker set, which came off. And then you just take the stickers and you put them where you find it. Once you put all the stickers where they go, you get a free item. Spike's Pollination is like $12 for this, but then you get a free prize. So like we said, this is a fun, kid-centric or adult. I mean, I did this as an adult, no kids involved. This is a fun scavenger hunt activity. And yeah, it's fun. I also have the Remy's one. Remy's Hide and Squeak.
Well, it sounds like you need to go get spikes while you're there.
I have spikes somewhere else.
Oh.
These are just the ones I have in reaching range at the moment. So anyways, that's that. We skipped over outdoor kitchens because there's more to talk about there. So we talked about the easy stuff first. Outdoor kitchens, I have it pulled up.
I do too.
Okay. There's a lot. Let's just go down the list.
All right.
And let it pull up because my internet is going very slow. Okay.
Oh no.
How do I want to do this? We want to talk about the menu. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
dang. These are all, you have to click on all these to look at the menus. All right. Florida Fresh. And we'll say if this place is new or not. Well, I'll try and tell you if the place is new or not, because you'll have to remember they're not marked with new. But Florida Fresh is going to be exactly what it sounds like. The skip from here, I've heard nothing good about the conch fritters.
I haven't either. And I love good, like authentic conch fritters, but I've heard no.
The Cubanito, that sounds good.
Yeah. Who doesn't like a Cuban sandwich?
I mean, weirdos.
Yeah, exactly.
I will always skip strawberry shortcake because it is always too dry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agreed.
Yeah. But they do have some interesting drinks, a papaya pilsner, a watermelon drink, a watermelon beer, and a strawberry shortcake imperial ale. Like I won't drink any of these because I don't drink beer. But interesting.
I will taste a fruity beer. I'm not going to use my money to purchase said fruity beer. But if I'm with you, I will taste it. And then I'll probably be like, yay or nay. But I'm not going to pay for fruity beer because I don't drink beer.
Yeah. Farmer's Feast is the unique one. This one has seasonal menus. So the one that's going on right now until April 5th has grilled asparagus, blueberry crumble cake, and scallops. I'm always going to get a scallop if it's on the menu. Like, I'm just signing up for that.
It's good. I've heard the scallop is good.
Disney does scallops well. Then after that, April 6th through May 3rd is grilled peaches and burrata, warm corn cookie, and seared pork tenderloin. And then to end the festival from May 4th to June 2nd is heirloom tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, peach cobbler, and grilled beef strip steak. So honestly, the best one is the first one with the scallop.
Can you go back to the warm corn cookie? Because that sounds like a nightmare.
With sweet corn soft serve, bruleed corn, lime zest, and white chocolate. I'm gonna vom.
That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean,
this one,
yeah.
This one has the iconic hibiscus lemonade cocktail. The one you see that's purple and yellow. It is good. It's nice and refreshing. So those are going to be near Communicore Hall and Plaza. 2 new ones this year is Beach Grub and Yacht Grub. Do you have those menus open?
I do. Okay, so for Yacht Grub, you're going to have a trio of dips and chips with caramelized onion dip, whipped feta dip, and pimento cheese with house-made potato chips and caviar. That's almost enough for me to book a trip right there because I'm a chip and dip girl. And caviar, like, come on. A meat assortie, which sounds like just kind of a charcuterie situation. An elderflower sparkling cocktail, a lemon sparkling cocktail, and an orange sparkling cocktail. Or you can get all of those in a flight, which was probably what I would do. I would get the flight. And then at Beach Club, you've got a seafood bake with shrimp, mussels, clams, andouille sausage, red potatoes, corn on the cob. I don't know what kind of butter that is. Persilade butter. That. I've never heard that word in my life. I don't know what that is. It's butter, guys.
Maybe that's clarified butter.
White wine broth and grilled sourdough. You've also got a grilled street corn on the cob. And the s'mores bar, which is a fudge, brownie, dark chocolate, toasted meringue, and smoked graham cracker. I've heard the s'mores bar was not good. I've heard both. I've heard it was fantastic, and then I've heard that it wasn't good. I don't know who to trust. And they've got a coconut water with Siesta Key toasted coconut rum. I would drink that.
No, but I would definitely get the sparkling cocktail flight.
Oh yeah. I like that sounds like heaven to me, having that trio of dips and chips. And that sparkling flight, like that's wonderful.
Now, Swirled Showcase is kind of a EPCOT staple now. They just changed some additional offerings for festival-specific things. They have soft serve in a waffle cone, lemon sorbet in a waffle cone, but specifically for the festival, it's the liquid nitro honey mascarpone cheesecake, which is disgusting. It's a hard skip.
Yeah.
It's a hard skip. Okay, not to get you excited, but it's gross. They do have a lemon elderflower float, so it's lemon sorbet and Central 28 Beer Company elderflower pale ale. Look, I am an elderflower girl.
Are you?
I 100% am. It seems weird to be in a pale ale. I probably won't try it, but like my interest is piqued, but I probably won't try it. But skip the cheesecake. The other one that's like kind of a stupid booth, okay, is the trowel and trellis. It has soy glazed picky pork sticky ribs, chocolate mousse terrarium, which is chocolate dirt, right? That's what it's called, dirt cake, right? It's where it's got like the Oreo crumbles and stuff on it. And then it has a farmhouse meatball. So this is going to be the Impossible beef, which Impossible meat's pretty good, but like on the whole, this is lame. And then tropical punch, again, on the whole, lame. How do I really feel about it? Lame. Refreshment Port. This is the one that, again, it's French fries, and they will have festival offerings in addition to their regular stuff. I sent this one to my friend because she's definitely going to eat it. I wanted to gag when I saw it, but she's going to love it. So Provence poutine. So this is the Herbes de Provence seasoned French fries, goat brie, lavender honey, hazelnut croquants, and fresh lavender.
Gross. You know, I like cheese and I like sweet and savory. I can't wrap my head around this one. I've seen good reviews on it, but I'm like, that's a lot of flavor profiles happening at one time.
If it wasn't for the goat brie, I would totally try it.
Oh, you don't like goat cheese?
Absolutely not.
Oh, I like goat cheese. Like,
no, that's why I said my friend will eat it, because she loves goat cheese, and I think like she'll really like it, but it's a no for me. They also have a raspberry lemon hard cider, very interesting, a Sauvignon Blanc, and a frozen mojito.
Love a mojito.
Love a mojito. Then the Honey Bistro. This is another really popular festival booth. We both love it. It's got the chicken and waffles, crispy chicken, and a sweet honey jalapeno bacon cornbread waffle. Yes, it is delicious. I've had it every year. I enjoy it. Also, the honey glazed cauliflower is great.
I haven't had that. They used to have a flatbread.
They did.
So
the flatbread was good.
Good. I want to say it was goat cheese, but if you don't eat goat cheese, maybe it wasn't.
Picked it off.
Goat cheese and honey together is an experience. Like it's so good. I don't understand why that hasn't come back. Like every year I'm like, did it come back?
No, it was back. They had it last year. This is the first year they haven't had it, because I had it last year. It was tweaked a little bit last year, but they still had it. But this year they still have the Florida Orange Groves Winery Orange Blossom Honey Wine, which is delicious. They have a honey lager and a peach cobbler freeze with blueberry vodka. So the Honey Bistro is a popular one. And then Icon, if you don't stop here, you didn't go to the festival, the Pineapple Promenade. What are we getting here? Your face says you hate it. The Violet Lemonade.
Well, okay. I just want to say one of the worst things that I have ever eaten while in Epcot is that spicy hot dog from here.
Okay. Well, I'm not going there for that. Literally the only thing I'm getting is the frozen Violet Lemonade.
I'm just telling you, don't ever get it. Wherever you're listening from, this was a bad decision made on an adult-only trip, and that is where we ended our around the world tour. Oof. And don't get it. It's not.
Don't get the food. Get the Violet Lemonade, which is non-alcoholic. They also have a Violet Lemonade ale. I haven't tried it. Again, I'm not a big beer drinker, so I don't know how that tastes, but they also have a pineapple cider, a sparkling pineapple wine, and a pineapple mango cream float. So this one, like, you are getting the violet lemonade. It's non-alcoholic. Everybody can enjoy it. But there's also other things there. Just don't get the spicy hot dog.
Don't get it. No good. Mm-mm.
What are the ones at the Odyssey? My favorite one. My literally favorite one.
EPCOT, which is going to have avocado toast with marinated tomatoes, plant-based cheese crumbles on toasted ciabatta.
It's amazing.
Shrimp and grits, blackened shrimp, cheddar cheese grits with brown gravy and a sweet corn salsa. I love it. It's amazing. Biscuits and gravy featuring Impossible sausage with pepper jelly. I've heard that.
Great. It's great.
You like that?
It was way better than I expected. Everything from EPCOT is a hit, especially the thing you haven't even said yet.
Oh, the fried cinnamon roll bite. That's the only thing I've had is the fried cinnamon roll bite. I haven't had the other parts of it.
I've had all of it.
Yeah.
I've had all of it, and I will get all of it again. But French toast bites are the I will get multiple times.
Yeah, they're so good. Okay, the citrus.
And there's a lot. You get 3, and they're big.
They are big.
Sorry, it's my favorite one.
The citrus blossom is also at the Odyssey, and it has an orange sesame tempura shrimp, a citrus baked brie, which is an orange lemon marmalade, limoncello macerated blueberries, and spiced Marcona almonds, lumpia with plant-based pork, green papaya salad, and yuzu sweet and sour sauce. And a lemon tart, which is lemon curd, blood orange fluid gel, meringue, and raspberry powder.
Why they gotta explain it like that? That sounds gross.
Yeah, and I've heard that one went no good.
Okay, that one used to be good, but that sounds terrible. I've got the next 6 open, and you can get the next ones starting with the funnel cake. All right. Okay. Jardín de Fiestas. This is the Mexico one. Mexico and Italy. Don't get me started on Italy. Always have the longest lines for food. So this one has a taco de camarón, which is crispy tempura battered shrimp in a flour tortilla with dried hibiscus flowers and chipotle aioli. Giant tostada de carne, which it is very big, and it is very good. It has barbacoa, guacamole, jicama, pumpkin seeds. It's great. Coco flan. Never ask me to eat flan. It's a texture thing. Goodbye.
I like flan.
Oaxacan Sweetheart is the cocktail. This one has mezcal in it. The other one is the elderflower cucumber margarita. You lost me at cucumber, though. So, no.
Wait, are you not a cucumber person?
No.
Neither am I. I hate cucumber. Mm-hmm. This is going to sound so weird.
I love pickles,
I do, too. The taste of cucumber reminds me of Bath and Body Works from the 90s when everybody would spray that cucumber melon everywhere.
Yeah.
And I just can't. Like, if it's in my sushi, I can taste it. And my husband's like, you don't know it's there. And I'm like, oh, I can taste this cucumber. Mm-hmm.
If you put a slice of cucumber in anything, I'll immediately find it. Yeah. So that's a no, unfortunately, because it's got cucumber in it. But the giant tostada is always good. And it is big for festival food portions. Lan Yan, I'm guessing. Yeah. This is the one in China. I'm probably saying that wrong. Apologies. House-made cheesy crab wontons.
So good.
Okay. I was waiting for you.
That's the only thing like you should ever get from a festival, because a lot of times China's a skip in a festival. Those wontons. I mean, they're like any other wontons you would get in a Chinese restaurant, but the dip and sauce is what sets them apart.
Plum chili sauce. The satay beef bao bun. This one is probably the one that I'll try because I love bao buns.
It's new. That one's new for this year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then the pan-fried vegetable dumplings, which, come on. Goodbye.
We're not here for
They also have a mango bubble tea. They have a honey jasmine lager, a Dragon Dynasty cocktail, which has got lots of alcohol in it. Frozen Lucky Peach, which has a lot of alcohol in it. And a Tropical Moon, also lots of alcohol in it. I might try the Tropical Moon because it's vodka, triple sec, passion fruit, sparkling water, and white boba. I might try that one.
The China drinks are always super small. Like, yeah.
Well, yeah. But that one sounds interesting. I like passion fruit. Refreshment Outpost. We're not going to talk about Refreshment Outpost. This is a skip, guys. Like, don't even waste your time. Don't waste my time. Brown Market in Germany. claps because toasted pretzel bread topped with Black Forest ham and melted cheese.
Yeah.
They also have a warm cheese strudel, potato pancake with ham and onion, and potato pancake. Those are fine. Toasted pretzel bread with ham and cheese. In addition, I can't say it. It's the apple sparkling wine and apple liquor.
Oh, it's good.
The apple That's how you say that. I don't know how to say it. There's too many consonants in that word.
Yeah.
But the apple sparkling wine plus the apple liqueur plus it has a little sprig of rosemary in it. It's chef's kiss. Definitely hit that one up. Primavera Kitchen. I don't know why we're wasting our time talking about Italy because we all know it's garbage, but I will tell you about it anyways. They have an enchilada. Great. It's got grape tomatoes, melon, mozzarella, and balsamic. Great. Primavera cacio pepe. So this is going to be penne, shrimp, zucchini, peas, asparagus. Get out of here. I'm not going to have that either. And then a chocolate dirt cannoli.
No, none of that for me.
What people are probably going there for is going to be the caprese cocktail, which is basil-infused vodka, balsamic tomato juice, and fresh mozzarella. That sounds great. That sounds like a delicious Bloody Mary. That's what people are going for, not the garbage food. Don't go for the garbage food. And then we make it to America.
I've heard that I didn't know the Bloody Mary thing is new for this year.
No, it's new.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't good.
Oh. Well, maybe because people like spicy Bloody Marys. I've had a caprese Bloody Mary before, and I loved it.
But do you really think that the EPCOT Pavilion is doing it justice to where you probably had it elsewhere, where it was authentic?
I mean, it was a restaurant in the Woodlands, so probably. I didn't have one in Italy.
American Pavilion, you're going to have the funnel cake place.
Well, I have one more.
Oh, you have one more. Okay.
The Magnolia Terrace.
Good one.
Did you try the muffalata?
Yes. Is it comparable with a Louisiana muffalata? No, it's muffaletta, by the way. You made me say it like you say it. It's muffaletta. It's good. You can have a much better one by coming to Louisiana, but it's passable. Like it was good.
I'll take that. They also have a spicy chicken gumbo, a bananas Foster bread pudding, and grilled Gulf oysters. No.
Oh, Mr. Person.
And their cocktail is a spiced rum cocktail. This just seems really, really heavy on the sugars, so that's going to be a no for me. Did you try the banana Foster bread pudding?
I think we did, but I cannot recall.
Well, not memorable.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Did. I think it was good.
Okay. Did you open the next 6?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
We're going to have the funnel cake place also in the America Pavilion. This is a skip. You don't need a funnel cake, but if you were so inclined, they have a peaches and cream variety with a cinnamon bourbon caramel sauce and peaches for Flower and Garden. The next one is going to be Hanami. And this is where you get the famous frushi. And the frushi is the strawberry, pineapple, and honeydew wrapped in coconut rice and a tricolor soy wrap served with coconut cream sauce and toasted coconut. It's phenomenal. Everyone should try the frushi. They also have a steam bun with savory flavored vegetables and plant-based soy meat. That's not for me.
I'll try that.
A ramen cup, which is a ramen noodle shaken salad with a cup with fresh vegetables, grilled chicken, served with yuzu soy vinaigrette and chili oil. I would get that.
It's okay. I got that last year because it was fun.
Yeah, to shake it.
Yeah. But it was just okay.
Taco. See, this is why you wanted me to have Japan.
Look, I struggle with Germany. Get off my back.
You should practice because you're going to Japan this year. Takoi. Charles is going to be like, what did they do? Anyway, it's octopus taco balls served with spicy mayo and crunch rice pearls. Octopus balls. It's octopus balls. They also have a Kyoto boba, which is crafted Kyoto juice with strawberry popping boba. a strawberry, I can't say that word either, a strawberry sake, and a Shogun Sangria, which is a sake cocktail with citrus and white cranberry juice.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Tangerine Cafe, which is in Morocco, is going to have grilled kebabs, stone-baked Moroccan bread with assorted dips, and an orange blossom saffron cake. Honestly, I feel like Morocco has the same thing every festival. Like, they don't have a lot.
Well, Tangerine Cafe is always there. So, yeah, I agree. I don't feel like their menu changes.
There is a pomegranate mimosa, though, that I feel like would be like a thing for me. Like, I could do that. Let's see. They also have some hard ciders and a hard cider flight. And La Isla La Fresca is Jamaican jerk chicken, a seafood ceviche, and coconut chocolate flancocho.
Chocolate flan.
It's chocolate. No, it's a chocolate cake with a coconut custard and passion fruit caramel. So, and all right, hang on. Where am I going next? Fleur de Lis in the France Pavilion is going to have a croissant au fromage dish. Oh, French.
Do you need me to do the French? I'll do the French.
Can you do the French? It's a croissant with goat cheese, herb, and roasted garlic. It's delicious. Don't mind Rachel's face.
Croissant au fromage de chèvre, herbs et el rôti. It's goat cheese.
Ugh. Good. Goat cheese is delicious. You have a gnocchis. I can't do it.
What? A gnocchi. A gnocchi. Provençal all herbs. Canard confit. Sauce romarin, which is pulled duck confit. Rosemary sauce and herbs de Provence style gnocchi.
Yeah.
Wow.
That sounds delicious.
Gâteau au chocolat. Chaud à la noisette. Warm chocolate hazelnut cake. And a beignet caramelized beignet filled with warm cream and glazed with caramel fleur de sel. Okay, great. But also they've got the La Vie en Rouge frozen slush. This is the best one. Vodka, Grey Goose, orange, Saint-Germain elderflower liqueur, white and red cranberry juices.
It's really good.
I don't know why France has to be. I mean, I do. They're French, but they could not use these crazy names. They could just like.
I mean, we don't have to like. It's fine that they're French. They don't have to be like a paragraph long.
Yeah, they're especially the beignet. The beignet is so long.
I think this one's Canada. This is Northern Bloom, and they're going to have seared scallops with French green beans, marbled potatoes, and bacon vinaigrette. They also have a beef tenderloin tips. I believe I got the beef tenderloin tips with mushroom bordelaise sauce, whipped potatoes, and garden vegetables. They also have a chocolate maple whiskey cake, which sounds very interesting. Oh, you've had it?
Well, I don't like chocolate cake.
Okay, but your thumbs up makes it sound like you've had it, and you're just like, yeah. And then they have a Florence orange groves. Now I can't even speak regular words. I'm done. Florence orange grove.
Florida Orange Grove.
I'm done.
Okay. Okay. Anyways, Canada is another hit. The scallops are good. The vinaigrette sauce is a little bit strong. France is great. La Isla Fresca. Like, there's really very few that we skip. Yes. I think we pointed out the American Pavilion, the funnel cake, like that's a stinking skip, you guys. The Italy Pavilion, that's a skip. Refreshment Outpost, that's a skip. But most of these other ones, and it's just a reminder that these are small plates. These, you can share them, but they also are like a couple bites. Some of these are like a couple bites. So you could make your whole lunch and dinner just by grazing on the festival throughout the day. And this one, I think picky eaters, picky kids might have a little bit of harder time finding things that they're going to want to eat. So, have a backup plan like crepes in Paris or tacos in Mexico. But the festival booth menus,
safe thing like connections and,
connections with their hamburgers and hot dogs. Yeah. Or hamburgers. Yeah. It's so, have a backup plan, but don't miss out on trying this stuff because there's some really great options. We highlighted some ones that we love and some that we hate.
It made me really sad that I'm not going this year.
I'll be there in about 2.5 weeks, so follow along for that. But some tips to enjoy the festival: go early.
Yes,
go early and avoid the weekends if you can. When you go earlier, because locals will come during festivals and that's their dinner. They'll just go walk around the festival booths and they'll snack and that's their dinner. So like once you get into maybe like 4 o'clock and onwards, it'll start getting busier. The weekends are always going to be busier. And I mean, earlier means cooler weather. It's always cooler in the morning. And, oh, I put it away. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Let's talk about the next thing while I get that.
So we recommend, so you are not constantly pulling out your wallet when you are eating around all the festival booths and eating around the world, that you get a gift card. And they have gift cards that you can put on they come on a little wristlet and you can refill them. And as you are going booth to booth, you can just have them scan so not only are you not having to fumble around looking for your wallet, you are also tracking what you spend because it can add up quickly, especially for a couple adults. Just
here it is. These are all the ones I've taken off wristbands. Look at this. Look at this.
Collecting those is the question.
What?
Why are you keeping them?
Because they're cute. They're all different. This one is from my Wine and Dine. We get gift cards with Wine and Dine. So this was the gift card for Wine and Dine. But look at how cute. It's Olaf. Like, goodbye. It's Figment. Goodbye. But the wristband is a rainbow. This one, come on. It's what's her face from Ratatouille? Colette. It's Ratatouille. Look at this hippie bird. Look at this hippie orange bird.
I do love orange bird.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take this to the festival that I'm going to in a couple weeks. Look at that. Anyways, bring allergy medicine, be prepared for rain, book with a travel professional. I wanted to show you the passport book, okay? Because you didn't put this on here.
Yeah.
Well, this one's from last year. Here's the 2024 passport book. We were talking about the garden grades. I obviously didn't do it. Here's the stamps that you fill up. This is what you get. And then it tells you the menu items that are qualified for the garden grays. It's got all of the booths in here with the menu items and descriptions, sometimes pictures. But what I wanted to point out, this is nostalgia, okay?
Let's see it.
They used to give you stamps at each booth. Yeah.
You would just feel so accomplished.
Yeah, each booth would have like a special stamp. I wonder. Hold on. Oh, yeah. And then they moved to stickers. Here you go. Here's all the stickers for each booth. And you would put them.
Like when you would do it, you would check it off.
Yeah. They don't do that anymore. And I miss that because I thought that was super fun. You could just go around. Just kidding. It's fine. They don't do that anymore. But this is free, obviously. Take as many as you want. I always grab 2, one for my keepsake box, one for using, because people ask me about them all the time. So I like to be able to pull them out and talk about it, but free. What else do we want to talk about at the festival?
I think we have covered it.
We covered everything, except we don't have 2026 vacation packages yet. However, you can be added to our wait list. So if we got you super excited and 2025 isn't in the cards for you, get on our wait list for 2026. So that way we can book you ASAP, because spring break always is part of Flower and Garden Festival.
And I was going to say, because when you're talking about going early, March and April are a little crazy. But there are pockets in May that are beautiful because there are not beautiful crowds, and the weather's not too hot yet. because most parents are not going to pull their kids out of school the last month of school because there's too much stuff going on. It's sports season. It's all of this. So if you are adult travelers or if your kids have not started school yet, the first couple weeks in May are such a great time to go to Disney. Such a great
So
time.
reach out to one of us. I'll put our socials are in the link in bio. Reach out to one of us. So request for proposal form, get on our wait list, or let's book you a last minute trip because there's still time to book a May trip. We still have time. Hit us up and yeah, until next time. Until next time. Bye.